So my girl and I were relaxing, chilling out, watching some overanalyzing Avatar. It's one of those channels that I watch. It's a really good pastime, and he spits a lot of facts about Avatar and The Legend of Korra as well. He's a very, very fair guy when it comes to breaking down these shows. So I enjoy his content. I may not agree with every take, but you know, I think that's perfectly fine. Anyway, so we were chilling out watching his recent video where he got to the part where they were breaking down the beginnings, the episodes where they showed how the Avatar originated, and there was a part that it came to and I was like, I think I could give my take on this. I want to give my take on this, so here we are. Anyway, check this out.
When she's possessing Wan. Now this whole thing, this blends nicely into another big point I want to make about these episodes. Wan leans back here and seemingly on instinct touches the harmonized spirit portals, which somehow fuses Rava and himself permanently with no ill effects. Is this completely and utterly out of nowhere? Yes. Is this a bad thing? If you ask me, no.
Alright, so I'm gonna pause it here and give a quick take. Yes, it's a bad thing. It's something that happens a lot in The Legend of Korra. Legend of Korra is known for just writing things in and allowing things to happen. Just like when Korra magically breaks out of bloodbending, or when Bolin magically got pulled lava bending out of his ass by closing his eyes, you know, like stuff like that. And this, once it happens out of nowhere, it's because the writers kind of wrote themselves into a corner, and then they magically wave their hands and make something else happen. It's one of the reasons why I don't like The Legend of Korra at all as a show. But anyway, let me let him continue.
Heard the term explaining the magic used in reference to these episodes before. Did we really need an origin to the Avatar? Does this really make the world better? Or would it have been better if they just left it alone, left it a mystery? I do genuinely think leaving it an unexplored idea in the world would have been better. It is kind of akin to explaining a magic trick. You're really interested to learn how it's done because wow, what an interesting concept. How did you do that? But once you know, the fun's over. You get the rush of knowing for a moment, but then you're like, oh, okay, and then there's not much to think about. I think the origin of the Avatar is like that. I didn't need this at all. But
okay, so I want to kind of put in my 2 cents here. Like, I understand where he's coming from, and it's a good point that he made. I think it's fine if you never wanted to know. It makes things way more mysterious and exciting. And in my opinion, the Avatar universe lost a lot of that with The Legend of Korra. The Legend of Korra kind of just went ahead and done so much damage to the universe that it kind of sucks, honestly. But anyway, I want to say this. I think the writers, the team who did The Legend of Korra, were idiots for even trying to explain the origins of the Avatar in such a short period of time. I think it's like 2 episodes. And I'm like, huh? That was so fucking stupid. Like, y'all were already pressed for time. Y'all were already stressed out and on really, really strict deadlines, and you thought, hey, now's a great time to add in the origin of the Avatar. It's like, it's so fucking stupid. Anyway, so in my opinion, what I was hoping that they would have done, much especially when I was younger, I was hoping they would have created a series where, you know, you get to find out about the Avatar in his own series. You know, I think maybe like 1 or 2 seasons would have been amazing, because let's be honest, you're gonna explore the origin of something so fucking epic. You want to take your time with it, you know. And because it was also set in the spirit world, I need to touch on this for a second. I really wish it was set in this spirit world, the spirit world that we saw in the original Avatar: The Last Airbender, because everything here was so much more creepy and dangerous feeling. It feels so airy, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to play too much of this consistently because I don't want to get demonetized, but like, okay, remember when yo, look at that, bro comes out of the water like some horror movie type shit. Everything about this spiritual environment felt really off-putting. You know, like there was the spot with the giant thing was walking around. Like, look at the size of the tree, look at the size of this crazy spirit that's just like, hey bro, what's up? I'm just passing through here. And then we get to, you know, the stuff of nightmares, which is literally cold. The giant centipede face-stealing motherfucker. Like, bro, this gave a lot of my friends nightmares. It didn't give me any nightmares because I'm too much of a man. Anyway, what I'm saying is, imagine if they did an entire series of the origins of the Avatar in a spirit world like this. I think that would be crazy. You know, this was such an impactful environment for me that it actually inspired. Hold on, let me get it for you. It actually inspired this place on my world map for my comic. So this is the world map for my comic. I'm not gonna show off too much, but this place here is a place called Yagami Forest, and it's inspired by Avatar: The Last Airbender, and the name is inspired by Death Note. You know, the 3 skulls means that it's really, really extremely dangerous. The trees here are the size of skyscrapers. You know, it's a fucking ridiculously vile and evil place. So anyway, I just wanted to give my take on what he said there. I don't disagree with him too much. I just really wish that the people who wrote The Legend of Korra took their fucking time, or was allowed to take their time, I should say. So that way we would have gotten something a lot better than what we got, which was the short, quick explanation of the Avatar. You know, it just kind of sucked to me. But anyway, if you all agree with my take, or you have any other takes, go ahead, leave it in the comments below, and like and subscribe. If you disagree and you think Legend of Korra is perfect, then all I gotta say to you is, when you praise garbage, you keep getting garbage. You know, and yeah, you know. So to everyone else, have a good rest of your day. Okay, later.